What's up, guys, and welcome back to another video. Today we are hopping into the 15th episode of the 4th season of Smallville Sacred. Last time we had super-powered dogs, yay! I loved it so much because I freaking love dogs, and so any episode that's centered around a dog, I'm like, yay! But you know what? I was really surprised that the kids didn't have a dog already. I mean, they live on a giant farm. I mean, come on. But it was fun. The episode as a whole wasn't all that great, to be honest. The thing that saved it was really the Clark and Lois banter that was going on. And yes, while it was hilarious, I love them together. It is very much kind of more of a brother-sisterly vibe right now. But you can tell no matter what, they still do have a lot of chemistry, and it was really fun to see. And so now we have Shelby. So now we have a dog. Yay, I'm so excited. And then the other big thing was that it's like they're trying to figure out like what does Jason and the Teagues know about the stones and everything like that, and how much did they know when Jason met Lana in Paris. And so now it's like, is Jason good or bad, or what's going on? With that, I don't know. And of course, Lionel gave Jason a map that both Clark has seen and Lex has seen. And I remember from Spell that the witch knew of this map as well. So now we're definitely getting a little bit more into the whole 3 stones things and the 3 different people looking for the stones. So we shall see what happens with all those. So if you want to see my full reaction to this episode or any other episode, head on over to my Patreon page. The link is in the description below. Or hang out right here on YouTube. That's perfectly fine. Just be sure to take 30 seconds and like, comment, and subscribe. So here we go. We are hopping into the 15th episode of the 4th season of Smallville Sacred. Let's go.
Okay. What is it? It's from Dr. Swan.
Oh, I haven't heard that name in a while.
I think you should see this.
Oh, this must have been right around when he passed. That's so sad.
There's so much I needed to learn from him about Krypton and Jor-El.
We can be thankful for everything he did pass on to you.
Is that the key?
Jor-El sent you here on a mission. He's the only one who can help you finish it. I am returning something that is rightfully yours. I know that it will lead you to your destiny.
Yep, I called it. It was the key. This key just kind of does everything, doesn't it?
The knowledge of our civilization was encoded in 3 stones. But if the humans should unite them before you, they will not be able to withstand the temptation and will drive the world to famine, war, and the Earth's ultimate destruction.
That's not good.
The fate of the world lies in your hands, Colin.
It doesn't sound like campus. Where are you?
Metropolis. I have to stay here for a few days, oversee some things for Lex.
Is Lex with you?
No, I'm solo.
And what was that?
Nothing.
You lied to her, Jason.
Tomorrow, okay?
Night.
If I didn't know better, I think you skipped out on it. Lex.
You really think you can outrun him, Jason?
If you think you're gonna find that stone without me, you have to stay.
Not good, Jason. Not a good move.
Let's go. Mom, as much as I like playing football and trying to be normal, the truth is I'm not.
Yep, you can't ignore it forever.
Even if you were to find the stones, son, we have no idea what's going to happen if you bring them all together.
I know, Dad. But if I don't find them, someone else will.
Like Lex and Jason?
You are looking for your elusive boyfriend, I assume.
I was hoping that Lex could get in touch with him for me.
Well, I would imagine reception would be rather shoddy in China. Shanghai, if I had to guess, I would say that your boyfriend is there with him.
Oh, man. That's so sad.
Going somewhere?
China.
Think you owe me a chance to explain?
Clark, you know that I don't give up on someone that easily. I'm not gonna just let him lie to me, even if it is for a good reason.
Well, then I'm going with you.
Everyone's going to China.
I'm not letting you go alone.
He's already in the middle of it, Lana. You just have no idea. Why would the police be after them? What? Open fire? Like, what the hell did they do? They're just walking around the city. What?
Everybody seems to know more about me than I do.
Must be scary to think that someone out there has a plan for you, but you don't know what it is yet.
Ever
Yep.
since that tattoo appeared, I feel like I've been walking around with this huge secret. Like, everybody only knows what's on the surface, but there's something inside of me that's so much more powerful.
And you're afraid if people know about that part of you, they'll see you differently.
How could they not?
Gotta love these conversations when she's talking about him without actually talking about him.
You wouldn't have lied to Lana and come all the way here unless you knew the secret to reading that map.
Oh, I lied to Lana to protect her.
I don't believe you're that naive. Who's ever pulling the strings, don't think for a second they would sacrifice Lana.
Yeah,
In the end,
true.
I have a feeling I may be the one protecting Lana from you.
Ow! Well, that was unnecessary. Of course, you had to do that show, didn't you? Please let her be good. Please let her be good. Please let her be good. Ow!
Just scare him.
What?
Find out what he knows, but don't hurt him.
Lex, these are your men. Yeah, that makes sense as to why they arrested you. Ow! Well, that was unnecessary. There's the symbol. Yeah, I guess only Kryptonian can do that, right? What? Of course there's kryptonite there. Why wouldn't there be? How in the world would they even know that symbol means something? Oh, she was just trying to help. She did nothing. Look at what you did, Lex. You did this. This is all your damn fault. Yep, this is all your damn fault, Lex. Oh my god. Yeah, we got Isabel. She's back. She a bad bitch. The bad bitch is back. Oh.
Did you really think I would let any harm come to this body I possess? It was never a map.
What? Then what is it? I feel like they're just making shit up in the season as it goes along. There he goes. Ha ha! There he is. Oh.
Don't you want to look at this?
He's like, no, I'm good. I'm good from here. We're all good.
This is a drawing of the temple through the tree.
Okay.
What if it's located there, at the base of the tree?
Okay. Isabel figured that out long before you guys did, apparently. Oh, that sound. Ah, she found the stone. Clark, how'd you drop it already?
Nobody has sacrificed as much as I have for these stones.
They don't belong to you.
And you think they were meant for you? They were left for nobody.
I think they're kind of meant for him, yeah.
Hit them for his return.
Oh! Yo, that's actually kind of cool. There you go. All right. Clark, grab it. Shit.
How do we get away from the guards?
Okay, Isabel's gone.
Did you find the stone?
No, we didn't. It's wait, it was on the floor. Where'd it go?
It's gone.
Somehow I think that the only way that I'm going to be able to put Isabel, all of this other stuff behind me, is if I find all three of those stones.
I'm sure they'll end up in the right hands.
Yeah, you don't know half of what's going on, Lana.
I get the feeling that our lives are a lot less random than we think.
You have a ferocious desire to find all the answers, son, but don't let your search for those stones turn into your personal Tower of Babel.
I'm not trying to get closer to God, Dad. I'm trying to solve the riddles he's laid out for me.
Knowledge comes from finding the answers, but understanding what the answers mean is what brings wisdom.
Is that why you stopped looking for the stones?
Oh, no, I stopped because I realized that even if I find the three stones, I'm not going to find what I'm really looking for. Neither will you.
I wasn't honest about going to China because I didn't want to put you into danger. If you remember a certain torture chair, I'd say that's pretty decent foresight.
I mean, he's got a point.
You have to believe me.
Give me one good reason.
How in the world did he get it?
I didn't want Lexer Clark to know about it, so I mailed it to myself from China. All I care about is protecting you, okay? You're the only one in my life that matters to me.
At least please tell us that the stone is safe in the cave with the other one. Even though there was kryptonite guarding the original map, I got the stone in my hand, but I lost it.
These stones were intended for you to find. Why would they be surrounded by kryptonite?
That's what I'm
Makes
wondering.
me wonder if they really were meant for me. Before he died, Dr. Swan sent me one last email. I was his last hope.
Okay.
That's why he asked Bridget Crosby to give me the one stone he did find.
Okay.
Stone.
I called her numbers, they're all disconnected. It's like she never existed.
Kal-El, you must write your own destiny.
Christopher Reeves. All right, well, that was Sacred. Let's go and we'll talk about it. Well, that was the 15th episode of the 4th season of Smallville, Sacred. I thought it was an okay episode. It was basically, Smallville goes to China, and when you converge all of these characters who are looking for the stones. There's Lex, and there's the Teagues, and Clark, and then Lana is now brought into the mix, learning about these stones. I don't... It could have been better than what it was, basically. It was definitely intense, and it's definitely interesting, and definitely interesting that they brought back Isabel, because obviously, like, Lana was getting tortured, and so it makes sense that Isabel would, you know, come out and you know, protect Lana, which makes sense. So okay, let's just go back. We'll go back. Basically, Jason and Lex are in China looking for the stone, and then Lana, you know, Lionel basically tells Lana that they're over there, so I guess they're taking the Luthor Corp jet, I guess Clark and Lana do, to go and go and try to find the stone. So they're all looking for the stone, and eventually, well, the thing that I don't get is, like, Lex, the reason you get beat up, the reason Jason gets beat up is because you have this really weird idea of how to get information, which is basically paying other people to beat up Jason to get all the information out of him, but they're gonna beat you up first. Like, what the hell? Like, I was like, this is so messed up. This is such a messed up way in order to get the information that you want. That was insane. And of course, then, you know, eventually do get, like, after, you know, Lana's tortured and Isabel pops out, she finds the stone, which is awesome. So now we have the second stone, and, you know, ends up becoming like Kung Fu Lana. And obviously we've established that, you know, powers can affect Clark. So, you know, she does all of her Kung Fu moves with him, and they fight for a little bit, and they both, like, go for the, you know, stone. And I guess because touching the actual stone, like, gives her, like, I remember in Spell, it, like, shocked her or something, or, like, she was in a lot of pain or something like that. So I guess that snapped Isabel out of it, or got Lana, like, to possess her body again. I don't know. But because of that, all of a sudden, the stone was gone. And somehow Jason got it and mailed it to him from China. Like, wait, what? So now, Lana has one stone. Clark has another one in, like, that little room. And then, I guess we're looking for the third one, the transference stone, which Bridget Crosby had. But now they're saying that she as like doesn't exist anymore, so now we have no idea where the third stone is at. But this whole stone thing is confusing me, because it has always been that you know, Clark gets to Earth because Krypton obviously explodes. Kryptonite is radioactive, like, rocks from the home planet. So, why would there be kryptonite? Like, first of all, okay, hold on. First of all, why do they have these to begin with if it was meant for Clark? And if all of these, if man was to, like, get possession of this, it would, like, be catastrophic. So why even make that an option for that to happen? Second of all, when did all these get here? Because they didn't get to Earth until, like, at least in this story, I guess it was when Jonathan was, like, still in his mom's womb. But, like, that would mean that a Kryptonian had been there thousands of years ago? Like, what? I'm so confused. This doesn't make any sense. These stones of power make no sense whatsoever. If you really sit down and think about it. And, like, but, like, why is there kryptonite in that really old room? Because what is kryptonite? It is from radioactivity on Krypton. Well, Krypton exploded like 20 years before, or 15 years, or however many years before this. Why would there be, where did they get kryptonite? Because it wasn't there. Like, it didn't exist. I don't understand where it's coming from. Like, I understand, like, it's just a way to like injure Clark and make him vulnerable, but it's like, wait, none of this makes sense. These stones don't make any sense. Why people from hundreds of years ago are looking for these stones and how they got there and everything. I'm just like, they were made for Clark, but this was I don't know. It just, and I feel like they're kind of making this up as they go, because Jason's the good guy at the beginning, and now all of a sudden he's switching to, is he working with Lex? Is he working with his mom? He's trying to find these stones, and he's been knowing about Isabel all along. Like, wait, what? And then it's not a map, it's of like to the location, it's a map of the location. I'm like, wait, I feel like they're just making it up right now. Because a lot of this doesn't make any sense. Hopefully in future episodes it makes more sense, and they explain a lot more, because I'm like, I don't understand what's going on with these. But it was definitely a little bit different, and that made it a little bit more fun. Definitely, it changed things up a little bit, even though it kind of didn't feel like a Smallville episode, just because they're going after the stones, they're in China, and like all these things. So I'm probably just a 7.5, to be honest. It was all right. It was fun to see all the characters kind of converge to get this stone. And I'm glad that they finally got back to like the main overarching plot of this season. It just seems like they're kind of making it up as they go along and changing all the rules. And I'm just very confused about a lot of things right now. Like, who's on what side? Who knows what? Who's lying? Who's... I don't know. So hopefully, we have 22 episodes. Hopefully the next 7 episodes we'll get more answers. So like I said, 7.5 out of 10 for this. As far as the tally board, we have +1 for Amnesia, because when Isabel left Lana, or whatever you want to call it, she got amnesia. So now we're at 26. We have +1 for POC character, because we had the professor from China helping Clark and Lana. So we are now at 15. Unfortunately, she is dead. Rest in peace. Also have +1 for Sudo Suit with the blue shirt and red jacket at the beginning of the episode. So now we are at 20. If you want to see my full reaction to this episode or any of my other episodes, you can head on over to my Patreon page. The link is in the description below, or you can hang out right here on YouTube. That is fine. Just be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you for the next episode.